going to do a demo walkthrough of patching a Windows server that has an SAP instance on it. We're going to use the scripting that you see here to deal with the SAP instance, do the order of operations of shutting an SAP instance down and then applying the patch to Windows and bringing things back up. We can't just turn a Windows server off for a patch. We have one right here. Doing so with an SAP instance could result in loss of business continuity. We don't want to have a batch job be running on this system when we turn it off and we lose the batch job. So this script is just going to go through and demonstrate at a high level the process that's needed to go through and shut down the instances, or in this case the instance of SAP that we're curious about patching Windows on, and bring it back up. So I'm just going to run the script and talk through it. Hitting OK. The first thing I'm going to do is print out something and get the SLT LTRC GUID so I know what's running. This is an SLT system, which is going off into like an ECC system and pulling data and moving it over into BW for data reporting and stuff. I can see here in my current LTRC that I have 2 running configurations. They have errors, but that's okay. We don't care for this particular instance demonstration. But we're going to go off and shut those things down. Right here, or stop each one of these configurations here, and I come back over into this guy and hit the refresh, and they should be stopped. So this is just stopping the processing of the SLT functionality, because one of the servers we're taking offline is processing the SLT functionality. We want it to lose stuff mid-transaction. Next thing we're going to do is, for the instance in question, which I'm pulling right there, I'm going to get the log on load balancing coverage. And I'm going to say that I can deactivate the system. What that means is I can come over and in SM51 say it's safe to deactivate that. What that's really doing is looking at the load balancers, SMLG, RZ12, SM61, blah, 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 to see if I can have coverage on the different ways and means that users and processes, batch jobs, partners log on to the system. Everything on this system is covered with at least one other instance, so we can take one instance off and not have a problem, which is what this guy right there down here says, can I deactivate? It's safe to deactivate, so I'm taking it out of the ability to be logged on to. So what I'm going to do is hit the next, and I'm going to change the state of that instance. And you'll see in SM51 where it was active before, SM51 it is now set to passive. And if I go back to use the SMLG, you can see the status here is off for that one particular instance, SAP instance. So okay, that's great, right? So essentially it's draining. Nothing can log on to the system through a load balancer. People could probably log on directly. Don't recommend that, but oh well, can't control the entire world. Given time, this next 3 calls would be in a loop or pulled eventually to see if the gateway, the work processes and users have gone off to basically nothing or haven't been active in a number of seconds. The gateway goes off and looks at the 3 different areas that we're concerned about in SMGW, and they're all coming up as false, false, false. No activity from any partner. That's good. We're going to do the same sort of thing for SM50. And there are no active work processes, right? So nothing's really running on that particular instance, so that's good. Now the users, we haven't spent a lot of time waiting for it to drain out, so there's probably 1 or 2 users still in there logged on or whatnot. So I'm not expecting to see this one come off as false. But yeah, it's got 2 users on there, some batch users. Okay, whatever. So anyway, I'm going to say this is okay to go off and patch. So the patching script is going to come through. It's going to get the state of the service, the Windows service, see what it is, and if an SAP instance is running on there, what's the state of that? Before it runs, it's going to go if it's running, it's going to shut it down, shut these services down, i.e. it's going to come into this guy and turn off the SAP instance. It's going to apply the patch or restart the server, depending on what the state is, and then bring the service back up and start SAP up and deliver the system back into the state that we expected. So I'm going to hit F6, which is just going to step over this guy. And it's going to go through the whole rigmarole. It's going to go this little patch reboot host function. Will take a while to do, but it should go off and tell me, are there patches out there that need to be applied? We know there are one. There is one. What the state of SAP is, restarts the server, and then sees if the services are there, and then starts the instance and presents the environment back to normal running state. I'm not really sure how long this is going to take to run. It's running on a 2016 Windows server, so that has taken up to 20 minutes to just restart in the past. So through the magic of video editing, I'll probably, oh, look, we did stuff. Okay. Printing start services. Okay, so it's got the state here. It says the instance was running. The service was running, so now it's stopping the SAP instance. Ooh, we can go quickly. Let's see if we can get it. It should be coming. Oh, there, it's going offline. You can see it's stopping right now. Okay, so it's just stopped it. That's good. Okay, now it's going to say, oh, here are my pending patches. And I'm going to go restart the server. So if I come over here, I'm about to be signed out. Woohoo! So we can see that the scripting is doing what we want it to. And seriously, this could take a while. So I'm probably going to put something on pause here because this is boring, right? But the working script here would be in a multiprocessing master script that would do a lot of servers at the same time. Anyway, I'm going to put this on pause, and I'll come back here in a minute to let you know what the result of things were. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. If I come over into here, SM51, that server should not be listed anymore. Yeah, there's only one of them there. So yeah, we're on our way here. Okay, we have some activity here. Let's go see what's going on. Oh, it's already back and it's starting the services. That's good. We can see them starting here. Unfortunately, I wrote the word stopping instead of starting. The server is back. It restarted. It just is coming back online here to a running. It's as soon as this guy goes, if this fails, then we're out of luck. But we're just sitting here waiting for this guy to start the SAP instance. I'd be curious if I come over to SM51 again and hit refresh. That's in a starting mode, so it's back. The server is back up online, the Windows server, and SAP's starting back up again, so that's good. And it's all running at this point, so we should be back over in here in a second. It's doing some other things in the background, trying to get states to show you that it's started. I know this is boring to wait for, but there you go. I'll put it on pause while it waits. This won't take too long, but you know. There, it just came back with the time to complete. That's good. Now we're back out of this function. So everything should be okay. So it came up and just wanted to make sure that everything was running. So I got the state is running for the service and the state is running for the instance. We can see that in the MMC here. That's good. That system is back online and available for work. So we don't do very much now. We just need to restart that SLT configuration. As you remember, let's see, LTRC, right? It's still not active. Let's go activate that. Come on, you can do it. Go see if it's done its thing. Hit the refresh button. It should be active. Running. Yay! That's it for the video. Hope you could follow along, and we'll start in with the next set of videos of just starting from scratch. Talk to you later.